Alright, so I'm heading off to an English class, just a bit, a writing 150 course, and so I'll be back in like 3 hours, but later today, gonna hit the gym, gonna go to Vasa with one of my buddies, we're gonna have a nice leg day, so we'll see you in just a bit. What is up, Primals? We got lunch. I'm showing you what Portables Fitness eats for lunch while he does a little bit of homework and watch a little bit of a movie. We got protein, we got beef patties with cheese, we got some fats, we got more protein in the form of chicken, and we got some carbs and some fruit in the form of cranberry juice, which is also very good for the joints. I'm gonna be downing all of this food so that I can get enough protein, fats, carbs in my body so that I can make the gains needed in the gym later. That's what Portables Fitness eats for lunch. Portables Fitness, out. I finished up my meal and also a little bit of homework, along with a little bit of entertainment. The food was great as usual, but I'm pretty drained for no reason, and also I have nothing to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap for the next like hour or so, and then I have another class. Then it'll be off to the gym for a leg day. We're going late tonight, just because usually it's less busy then, and that's also when me and my buddy can go at the same time. So hitting the gym probably around 7. We're gonna be doing legs, but for now I gotta catch a few Z's. Probably gonna sleep, like I said, for an hour. All right, if you didn't catch on earlier, that was a little collaboration between me and Liver King. The guy is a stud. Whether he's on roids or not, you gotta admit, he's freaking crazy. Just woke up from like a 3-hour nap, and so, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Still kind of waking up a little bit, but I gotta say, dude, if you wake up feeling so refreshed and so much better about everything, it's just crazy. So if you're like stressing out or you're just like bored out of your mind, just take a nap. I actually have one more thing to share about the food that I eat. If you guys, follow my channel, you kind of know that I don't do the typical, broccoli, rice, and chicken. Of course I eat chicken and rice, throughout the day. But I eat stuff that I want to eat. I kind of have different recipes that I go through. And I think that you guys should kind of do the same thing. A lot of people getting into, eating healthy and lifting, they don't realize that they can eat a lot of the stuff that they want to eat in different forms just by substituting, certain ingredients such as, regular cheese for fat-free or even reduced fat. You can still eat, burgers, just get rid of the buns, which, I think, it doesn't sound as appealing, but it's still super good, and you get to kill some of those cravings with that. But it's just like a lot, easier to, stay on diet if you get to eat some of the things that you still like to eat. And of course, as I get further on towards the show, I'll get more and more strict and have to go more towards that, chicken and broccoli or chicken and avocado or whatever. But for now, I can still lose plenty of body fat, get in good shape, and eat, what I want to eat, and, feel good as I go throughout the day and be satisfied with my diet. So don't be, super strict when you're first jumping into, a whole new regimen. Definitely make minor changes, just so that, you're eating lower calorie, higher protein foods. But, at the end of the day, eat what you like to eat. Just eat it in moderation and make sure that you're still hitting, your goals in other areas of your life and with your food stuff. And it'll be a lot easier to stick to, that schedule. But anyway, gonna play a little bit of Xbox. Still don't have a ton to do. I kind of finished up all my work for the day, and not going to my golf class just because I got some blisters on my hands that make it so I can't really swing a golf club very effectively. So I'm not really going to be doing that, but I'm going to go to the gym later. It's like, I don't even know. It's 4:20 right now. But we're going to be going to the gym in about, 2 hours, 40 minutes or so. So I think that's probably the next time we'll start, filming stuff again. At that time, I have nothing else to share with you guys, but we'll see you at Vasa, 7 o'clock. Massive leg day, baby. Alright, so I've been grinding a little bit of Call of Duty for the last little bit. And this might be one of the craziest clips I've ever captured, so hope you enjoy. Check this out. Starts off a little bit slow, but trust me, it'll pick up. Boom. Alright, we are currently heading off to a small grocery store right by the dorms I'm living in, called the Creamery. We gotta pick out our pre-workout snack. I'm gonna show you what the best thing is. They're so good. Let's go. Good.
Yeah, I almost didn't recognize you with that.
Yeah, normally don't wear them, but I took like a 3-hour nap. So, dude, my hair was so bad.
But now you're not gonna sleep tonight.
Yeah. I mean, I slept like an hour last night though, so.
Really?
I hope so, yeah. Alright, see you later, man. Alright, so we got the stuff. Here it is. Dude, these things are absolutely crazy. I've used them, not used them, it's not a drug. Well, I mean, I guess they're kind of are a drug because they're super good, but I've had them before, you know, workouts for the last couple weeks, and I mean, they taste super good, high in carbs, high in sugar, so, you know, the pump is going to be insane. You know, you get that focus and a little bit of that placebo effect in there. So, I mean, really anything that, you know, high in carbs and high in sugar is gonna be a good pre-workout snack. Used to be the Rice Krispie treats for me, but I don't know, these taste just a little bit better. Give me a little bit more hype to go lift. So should be a good workout. Probably gonna take a little bit of bucked up also before, because I'm at a Jacked Factory, which is all good. Just gotta get some more, but it'll be a solid workout, and we should head out in just a bit. Just gotta pick up my laundry. It is, you know, finishing up, and we'll be all good to go. Alright, so another positive about the cut. Normally I would absolutely hate, you know, walking to do my laundry, walking across the store to pick up groceries. But on the cut I love it because I know that means I'm burning more calories, which in turn means I'm getting more shredded by the minute. So it's one positive. You gotta change your mindset, change negatives to positives, and things become easy. Guess what? You'll never believe this. Went to the gym, forgot the battery for my camera, so didn't get to film my workout. But I will be filming my workout tomorrow. The day is pretty much the same. The workout will be different. It'll be another chest workout. And apologies, I know I post mostly chest and back workouts, but it's got to be done. You finished legs today. No way I'm doing legs tomorrow, and I don't want to film on Saturday. So, filming a chest workout tomorrow, but it will be different than the last, I can promise you that. But all apologies, Nirvana reference. Won't happen again. See you tomorrow. Alright, what's up everybody? We are back at Vasa. Missed the leg day yesterday because of the battery situation, but we're back here. We're gonna do shoulders and chest. Here with my boy James.
What's up?
We got the oatmeal cookies, and it's gonna be a crazy workout. Alright, so we're here at Vasa listening to Joe Rogan and Dorian Yates. Be starting off with overhead press. Normally I do a heavy compound at the beginning of all my workouts. So we're gonna do overhead press. We're gonna be doing like a 4 by like 6 to 8. also gotta say, those Ghost ready to go pre-workouts are crazy good. Flavoring is super good. You know, the ingredients, of course, not as good as, you know, your pre-workout that you buy in a tub. But for something that's, you know, ready to go, it's pretty solid. It'll do the trick. Forgot my pre-workout today, but, you know, I'm not complaining because, dude, those, I haven't had one of those in a while. Definitely a solid every time you do. It's a little bit of an issue, not too big, but blister from golf kind of opening up during the overhead press. So got to put some tape on my hands. Definitely not a huge issue, but a little bit of a annoyance during the day. First set felt pretty solid. Normally, you know, I wouldn't do 12 that easy. Wouldn't pump it out like that. I'd, you know, be making a weird face and putting a little bit of legs into it, but that felt pretty good. So I think we might be able to get up to a plate today for maybe 6. Something I've noticed that I really like about this gym here in Orem is the fact that, you know, most people here are, you know, really dedicated and they're ready to get to work, you know, work hard. And, you know, I think that's great. Some of the gyms I've been to in the past, you know, a lot of people are just kind of there just to be there. But it's cool to see that there are a lot of like-minded people around. Definitely pushes you a little bit harder than you know, other gym environments. So that last set definitely surprised me. It's been a long time since I've gotten up to this kind of weight for overhead press. You know, last time I hit this was probably when I was around, you know, 20 pounds heavier. So it feels really nice that I haven't, you know, lost all my strength during the cut. We got one more set of overhead press and we're gonna move on to some higher rep work. All right, so we're moving on to our next workout, which is dumbbell shoulder press. And listening to the Dorian Yates, he has some good points in here. You know, he says that when he trained, he would make sure that he was not only working, you know, trying to lift the weight, but also trying to put it down, using as much, kind of burning out his muscles as much as possible. And so, you know, he's like going to absolute failure, not just failure on, you know, the concentric, but also the eccentric. Just to make sure that he's, you know, getting all the benefits possible from a set. All right, we got one more set of shoulder press, and we're gonna move on to some cable and machine work, and a little bit of an even higher rep range, probably 15 to 20, just to really finish off shoulder strong, and then maybe 1 or 2 chest exercises. All right, so the next thing we're doing is some cable work. You know, with the cables, you get a, further range of motion, a deeper stretch. Surprisingly, we actually got a hold of one too. Yesterday we came and it was just like crazy busy. We had to wait for all the machines. I had to wait for like 10 minutes to get an open squat rack. So it's definitely nice to come at a little bit different time when it's less busy and, be able to use whatever we want to use for our workouts.
Tried stepping over like this?
I have. I don't know. I like it being out front and just kind of dragging it back, but it's all personal preference, Alright, so lateral raise in the cable machine, definitely a lot better than with the dumbbells. You can get a lot deeper stretch, fuller range of motion, and after these I'm going to be doing front delt raises with the dumbbells, and then we'll do about 2 chest exercises. We did a more, chest dominant day on Monday, so today is definitely more shoulder dominant, but we'll do chest, a little bit of arms, and that'll be a good workout right there. Alright, I got the front delt raises next, just like 2 or 3 sets of those. Absolute failure, and then we got 2 chest exercises to finish off the main part of the workout, and then we're going to hit some arms. Alright, so the front delt raises are feeling pretty solid. I feel like I could go a little bit heavier. Probably do 2 more sets of those before the chest. Wasn't really sure, didn't know how dead my shoulders were, but front delt's got a little bit left in them, so we'll go with 2 more sets. So we finished up shoulders, move on to a little bit of chest. Just doing a little bit of incline on the machine. And not going too crazy just because hit a hard Monday, but still feels good. Got to work those muscles and just, activate them a little bit at least. Alright, so chest is feeling a lot more sore than I anticipated. Went to failure, got a good stretch, good contraction on the muscle still. And I'm just gonna do 3 sets, superset of probably tricep push down and some cable curls. So we're just gonna go do that. And we're gonna probably go do a little bit of tanning. We're both pretty white right now, so it should be good. That's a wrap on the workout.